Hello, everybody. We got a few things to cover today. We will not be going to a country. I ran. I I thought I had a country in the bank. The country in the bank was Cyprus, and we already did it. So I'll be doing that again tomorrow. But today we got a few things to talk about. I hope we'll give you some content. Chatted with Red, so he's gonna be chatting about the same type of stuff we're talking about. First, let's get through. I want to say something. I want to thank you all. Don't stop, not yet. We're praying for my son. He's the only son I have. Good man. He's still my little boy, but he's almost 35 years old, 36 years old. Um, he had a blood clot in his leg, which is scary. He is a postman. He walks 10 miles, 12 miles every day, carrying stuff on his back. He's got legs like a bodybuilder, no joke. But one of his legs had veins, a lot of veins in it, and he got a blood clot. So they put him on blood thinner. When they put him on blood thinner, when he was going to the bathroom, I'm sure he's going to be glad I'm telling this story. Blood came out. Well, he must have had a boo-boo berry, okay? A hemorrhoid. And it broke, and he was bleeding. So last Friday, he goes to the hospital. He's anemic. They said, yeah, you're bleeding from somewhere. He said, I know where I'm bleeding. He's got my sense of humor. So they said, we want you to stay. He wouldn't stay. I'll come back. So yesterday he went in. They want to give him a blood transfusion. They gave him one. And I talked to him after. He goes, wow, I feel so much better already. An hour later, I see him eating pieces. So I went, he's all right. I'm sure he'll be okay. But today they want to get a microscope and go where no man has gone before. Yeah. No, thank you. But anyway, they're going there to see if there's anything else in there. And I believe another blood transfusion. He might come home today. So keep praying. I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, my whole life. You guys know me. I do my lives in my living room. My grandson is 4 foot away. Once he realizes I'm on a live, I'm in trouble. So I'm good right now. But all my life, since I was born, everything we did and when we did it had to do with praying. And I remember getting a cold and being with my friends, and their parents would even say, did you take anything? And I went, what do you mean? I didn't even know what they meant. Never took medicine, never did. I'm not putting it down. Don't think I'm playing that. But we just went by prayer. And my mom would say, we got to pray about it. We pray, and it lasted the same amount of time as anybody else. And I went through that way my whole life until I was in my 20s. But what I want to say is a lot of things I've seen happen. I've seen my brother in a car accident, and my mom prayed for him. They said he'll have brain damage. He didn't. Just many things, day after day after day. And since I've been in Onpassive, I really am willing to bet that there isn't a bigger pray line than what we have. Really, no joke. So most people pray and it comes to a whisper to God. I think he hears us with a bullhorn. And it's got to be a good thing. Yesterday I was pondering what has come to the world, what we talk about, what we look at. And it's all doom and gloom. Every bit of it's doom and gloom. People starving, people don't have water. Almost 1 billion people dying from drinking bad water. And I said, why would they drink it? Well, it's easy for you. You've got a water faucet right next to you. You've got clean water. You have to drink. Sometimes you have to drink bad water. If it's just, and that to me, when I found out that the CEO main goal was not about making money for him. I know for a fact, because we asked him the other day and he just went blank. He didn't know how to, what do you think for you? And he said, I never put me in the equation. To be part of something where we can build wells, uplift humanity. I mean, uplift humanity. When I go to all these countries and I see, people don't have water, they're making 100, Jacob, making $100 a month or something. Jacob.
He said, you be quiet.
Anyway, yeah, it's not that funny. It's not that funny when you're here. Anyway, but when I see that and realize, how can we change it? How do you change it? You uplift one person at a time, and then collectively, we're all here, hundreds of thousands of us getting ready to jump into this unbelievable business. Take care of yourself, fill up your cupboards, change your address if you want to, change your car, pay off your debt. And then together, let's have a lot of fun. The fun would be seeing people live for the first time. Generations of people starving or not having water. To be able to see that difference, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to hear some politician promise this, promise that. It's all lies, or this happened, this happened. When you go look it up, it didn't. Anyway, so that's what we're part of. And something else I'll bring up after Chris is done with the notes. But I just wanted to bring up my son too, because he really appreciates it. He wanted me to tell everybody because he knows. Anyway, go ahead, Chris.